speak up a little bit. So.
Wait, just tell me if I'm talking too loud.
Oh yeah, I'll try to remember. Wait.
Sounds like Tracy. Like white one.
Huh. All right. So let's start off simple. What's your favorite color?
My favorite color? Silver.
Silver.
Yeah.
All right. Why silver?
I've always really liked silver, especially in like, I guess it started in like middle school, and you know how like in middle school you always feel like inadequate and second best. So I was like, I'm not gold, I'm silver. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just bond with silver. And I just really like silver.
All right. I can do that. Do you have any hobbies?
Yeah, I love writing. I love writing. I love writing and reading and painting. Anything really artsy, really.
All right.
Guys.
What's your favorite medium to work in?
See, I would say writing because that's like my best medium to work in, but I guess the one I have the most fun with is paint.
I know you paint a lot.
I don't paint a lot, but I like to. I like to when like nobody's home, like go outside and just like smoke and paint naked.
That's always fun.
Yeah.
What do you paint?
Usually I like to listen to a song that reminds me of a memory and then just kind of like listen to it on repeat and paint what I'm feeling then. Because like when I'm painting, it's something I can't express with my words. So.
Interesting. All right. Okay. Do you have a favorite movie?
I got asked that the other day, and off the bat I said what dreams may come, so
Hmm.
I guess what dreams may come.
Why is that your favorite movie?
I used to watch it with my mom when I was a little kid, and I didn't get the full impact of it, but it was always a beautiful movie. And now that I've grown up and I know about like the what's it called, the not Da Vinci, but the you know the circles of hell.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember the guy's name right now.
Dante.
Thank you, Dante.
Yeah.
Dante's several circles of hell, and just the beautiful story it was like expressing. Just, I guess I'm just a hopeless romantic at heart.
All right. Right on. Do you have a favorite movie? Do you have a favorite movie?
Do I have a favorite movie?
Yeah.
Besides What Dreams May Come?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. What do you have a book? I'm sorry.
I have a favorite book. Probably the last one I've read. I don't know.
What was the last one you read?
But I didn't even like. I fall in love with almost every book I read, unless it's just like awful.
Yeah.
But the last book I read was the Darkest Part of the Forest, and it's I'm trying to write like fairy tales, so like I've been reading more like fairy tales, but you know like classic fairy tales like Brothers Grimm and stuff like that.
Right.
So it was a really like dark, twisted tale, and I don't know, it had LGBT characters in it, so that made me happy too.
Mm. Why do you want to write fairy tales?
They were my favorite thing to read as a kid, and I just want to put more of them out there.
Alright.
You know.
Alright.
I'm a little obsessed with fairies. I always call myself a flower fairy, and these pants are actually like abstract rose flowers and flowers. And I tried to dye my hair purple this weekend, but it didn't really work.
It's got a little bit of sheen to it.
Yeah, right. A little bit.
What's your favorite flower? Or plant in general?
Trees.
Trees? Not trees, your favorite tree.
Really, really big ones.
Alright. Alright.
The ones that just kind of like, you know, they canopy out.
Mm-hmm.
Ones you could build a house in.
Is that where you'd like to live the most, the treehouse?
Ideally, yeah.
Right on. Alright, so let me ask you this. In your treehouse, of your dreams, where would you hang this painting?
Where would I hang it?
Yeah.
I hang it on the tree trunk, right in the middle.
Right in the middle?
Yeah.
What would be the room that surrounded this thing?
See, like my dream house is always like, I've always loved circular buildings. So like I've always wanted to live in like a huge like tower. So if I lived in a tree house, it would be like one room on top of another on top of another, like circular rooms, and then in the middle would be the tree. So it would be like
Which room would this one be in though?
the one where people come in the most. Or probably my bedroom.
Your bedroom or the living room? Which one?
It depends on whether or not I'm married. If I'm married, it's in the living room. If I'm not, it's in my bedroom.
Why does it matter if you're married?
Because when you're married, you're not private anymore. You don't get private things.
The- So if you're married, you put it in the living room where it just wouldn't be private at all?
Well, I figured if I'm getting married, then I'm like fully allow myself to be exposed and open, so I would be that way with everybody, not just the person I'm with, but in different ways.
Okay, I got you. That's an interesting philosophy, or interesting way to put it. But no, I know what you mean. Alright. What's your favorite animal?
My favorite animal is my dog.
Your dog? Just your dog? That one specifically?
He is my favorite animal. I mean, he makes me so happy. I just look at him and crack up laughing because he'll just be like sitting there like looking at me and he'll have this look on his face and I'm just like, this is fucking adorable. He's like a grumpy little old man.
Right. Alright, you're going to college right now? What are you going to college for?
I'm getting my psychology degree, but I wanted to do creative writing now, but I didn't at first. I changed my major so many times, but I guess I've mainly been focused on psychology, so that's the thing I have the most credits in.
Yeah. That's a good field to go into.
I love it.
Yeah,
I have
I do.
normal psych and I'm so excited. It's the one I've been looking forward for 4 years.
Right on. Are you an only child?
Yeah, but I had a foster sister when I was younger for about
Oh.
6 years.
Why only 6?
She lived with us weekends and long holidays for about 6 years, and then like it was getting too hard on my parents to give her back to my aunt every week, so we asked if we could adopt her, and she got like super pissed, like super pissed. Even though she like hated the kids, and we found out like a lot of crap, like we found out that she had been like abusing them for years, but it's just like it was just awful.
Sorry to hear that. Alright. Was she older or younger than you?
She was younger. She was like.
Interesting. Do you prefer your mother or your father?
I prefer hanging out with my dad.
For hanging out with your dad?
Yeah.
I don't know. Any specific reasons?
We have the same sense of humor, so it's really easy to just like kick back and relax, and like we don't take things too sensitively, you know.
Which parent do you think you take the most after?
My mother.
Your mother? Why is that?
Because my mother's like a total hippie, and I've been nothing but a hippie, and my dad's super like serious and analytical, and like I can be like I'm really smart in like the sciences and stuff, but I'm definitely taking more after my mother.
Alright. Do you have a favorite painter?
Salvador Dali.
Salvador Dali? Interesting. Do you have a favorite painting by Salvador Dali?
The one that comes to mind is the I don't remember the name of it, but it was going through a phase where he made it was painting, and it was a skull, but it was made out of women. Do you know which one I'm talking about?
I do.
Yeah, that's probably one of my favorites. Or his like photography version of that. Though there is this one. Well, I guess painting. I said painting, so not photography.
Yeah, that's fine. Piece by him.
Huh?
Piece by Salvador Dali.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your drug of choice?
Marijuana.
Marijuana.
Every day.
Alright.
But I also used to be like chronically ill, so that's probably why I started smoking it every day. Now it's just habit.
What were you ill with?
Hmm?
What were you ill with?
I had undiagnosed food allergies that developed when I was about 14 years old.
Huh.
So for about 6 years, every time I ate, I was violently ill, like violently, and I was like towards the end, like I was like 30 pounds less than this, and like throwing up blood, and like my kidneys were starting to shut down, and like the only thing that kept me out of the hospital and kept anything down was weed, but it was getting to a bad point.
Are you alright now?
Yeah, I mean, as long as I stay away from the foods, I'm fucking healthy as fuck. It's fucking awesome. I can go out and live life.
Yeah, for sure. What's your favorite food?
I don't know. I love to cook, so I'm always like experimenting with something new. Plus, I've had this like awful relationship with food for so long. Like, I've only gained back like the weight in the past year. I've only stopped like being like sick every day in like the past year. So it's like I'm developing like this like new relationship with food. So like, I don't know. I guess enchiladas.
Enchiladas?
Yeah.
Any particular kind of enchiladas?
Spinach and cheese.
Alright. Why do you like Salvador Dali's picture of women in the skull shape?
Well, I'm always a fan of naked women. And there's something I really like about bones. Like, I was really into anthropology for a while. I'm still into anthropology. And I just got really into it, like that was going to be my major. But there's just something so fascinating about someone's skeletal structure. And, you know, like the marrow, they say that's the richest, most nutritious part of the body. And, like, that's just, like, the inner depths of who you are. I just, like, psychologically and physically, I just think it's really cool.
Interesting. Interesting. How big would you want the painting?
I probably want like a bigger piece.
How big? About?
I'm not gonna lie, I'd want one probably like arm's length.
Alright. It's fine.
I'm a vain little Leo.
My man.
Hey!
One second.
Hello.
You made my back fall again.
Pleasure. Oh, quite well.
No, alright.
Not much. I was just about to show my friend the awesome painting you do.
Can you give us like 5 minutes?
Yeah, no problem. Actually, I'll be back in like an hour.
Alright. We'll probably be done soon. I almost got the idea down. Do you consider yourself an extrovert or introvert?
Introvert.
Why you said that very quickly?
Because I know myself. I can play extroverted. I'm good at like playing extroverted, but like actually being an extrovert, I know I'm not. I'm very. I think so much in my head.
Alright. You say arm's length. Do you want it to like something like this, or more like rectangular like that? Like how tall do you want it?
I guess ideally I was thinking like in my head when I was picturing it, like when you said like in like the house, like that big, like that big.
Sure. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Did I ask you what your favorite book is? Okay. Yeah. Alright. Who's your favorite author?
I have one. I tend not to like follow people like that. Like I'll get interested in an author for a while, but like I don't know. I don't really like fangirl. I guess like that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how else to put it.
That's alright. What's your most prized possession?
I want to say my dog because that's the only thing I'd really ever be concerned about if like the house started burning.
Interesting. If you go on vacation anywhere, where would you go?
Italy.
Italy? What part of Italy?
Southern Italy is where all like the vineyards are and stuff, right?
Living years out there now.
Oh, yeah.
I think
Wherever,
so.
wherever there's like the, I think south because it's like warmer, so I'd
Yeah.
probably go more south.
Alright.
What's it like knowing all this like weird random information about other people?
It's interesting. To be honest with you, as soon as I'm done with the pain, I try to forget that I did that interview. I try to like approach it again on a very basic level, just for my sanity and their privacy. Because it is a lot to take in sometimes, but
So you have to kind of like have like an erase button.
to an extent, I wouldn't say just like forget it all, but yeah, you definitely have to like, yeah, it's a good way to put it. I think, what else is that?